Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. So today we are taking you through one day in Chiang Rai.
We're gonna stop at 4 of our favorite spots here in Chiang Rai, and we're gonna take you through the whole day.
So our first stop is the White Temple this morning. Let's head out.
Behind us is the infamous White Temple,
Also known as Wat Rong Kun.
So the architect here is actually very famous in Chiang Rai and built the clock tower in the middle of Chiang Rai City.
This temple is also regarded as being heavenly, or you're in heaven.
There is a story here between this White Temple and a place called the Black House. Kind of the story as heaven and hell being completely pure white here, and the Black House obviously being black. There is some very, very interesting architecture here. You can see behind me that there are just hands, tons and tons of hands reaching up, and the hands are supposed to represent human want and desire and greed. The story is they're reaching up from hell. And this bridge that you see across is basically a bridge towards the path of rebirth. That is the symbolism that's kind of going on here in this architecture. Okay guys, so we just walked through the White Temple, and unfortunately there's no photography or video in there, but I'm going to do my best to kind of describe what we saw. So on the walls was completely red, there was images of dragons, and there was almost like fire on the bottom portion of all the walls, and there were like weird eyeballs and dragons, and it actually looked like the bottom of the floor was hell, so it's almost like we were kind of above it. That's what I got out of it. There was also a very, very large Buddha statue there in the middle of the temple as well, and people were coming up and worshiping and praying and offering. Also, there was a monk sitting right there in the center, right below the Buddha, and people were coming up and praying to him as well. I don't know if he was real or not. He looked very, very, very realistic, but I couldn't tell. He was probably in very, very deep meditation. I couldn't see him blink. I wasn't sure if he was breathing or not, so that's what makes me think like maybe it wasn't real, maybe it was a statue, maybe it was like a really good wax statue. But there were so many distinct details in this statue that makes me want to think that maybe it was a real person. So that was crazy. I must have stood there for at least 45 seconds just staring at the monk, trying to figure out if he was real or not. That was the picture inside. It was really, very, very cool. The outside of the temple is pure white, and you've got all these reflective tiles on here that on the inside to see this bright red, all these colors kind of come alive. Was very interesting.
Hey guys, so that was the White Temple of Chiang Rai.
Yeah, very, very cool.
It was probably the most extravagant temple we've seen so far.
Absolutely. We did see some really great temples in Bangkok. This one's really cool, obviously, because it's pure white, and the meaning behind it I thought was really interesting.
It's time to hop on the Scoopy and head to our next destination.
Here we go! Boom, boom!
Scoopy! Alright guys, so we made it to our next destination, which is Thailand's Golden Triangle. We took the scenic route on the scooter. It did take about an hour and a half to get here. They call this the Golden Triangle because We are currently in the country of Thailand right now, and right across the river right here is Laos, and right across the river right here is Myanmar. So you have transport here to Laos if you want to enter the country that way. I'm actually not sure if you can enter Myanmar by water.
It does look like there isn't much happening in Myanmar over here, so I'm not sure that there's a lot of boat connections here. There was a slow boat. There's a slow boat that you can take from Thailand over to Laos. So I thought the river was gonna be wider, but it's right here. It's probably like a 10-minute boat ride.
It's a hot one. We are going to walk around this area, and then we're gonna try and find some food.
And this is an elephant.
And we're underneath an elephant. We stopped in this hostel that also serves Chinese food. Right across the street from where the boats take people from Thailand to Laos. And they got buns, they got dim sum. We just wanted to try a bunch of different stuff here, and it looks like it's the perfect place to do it because they have small portions and you can just pick a ton of different things. So we went with the pork buns and the shrimp dumplings, kind of just to get like things that we know already. Then we got this fun goy, and it kind of looks like a steamed dumpling, maybe with shrimp. We got this one down here, kind of looks like crab sushi. Then we got the auspicious bun, and it says that it has sweet cream in it, so we're thinking maybe it's kind of like a dessert bun.
Do you guys doing YouTube or recording for YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
And can I know your channel?
What's your name?
Amir.
Amir?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex.
Yes.
There you go. This is us.
Alright. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
of course.
you.
Thank you. All right. Amir making friends. Okay, so here we have shrimp dumplings. I think that's, I don't know what's in there. We'll have to try. And then there's our sweet cream.
I like the pink.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and give the shrimp dumplings a try. That's bomb.
Okay, so these are steamed. Okay, so I'll do a little saucy sauce. Not bad. A little fishy. It's definitely shrimp.
So it looks like this is crab something. I'm gonna try it. Definitely crab. Definitely seafood. Very fishy. I don't think Alex is gonna like it. Let's get a reaction.
Alex isn't gonna try it if it's very fishy. Nope. Nope.
She's playing it, you guys.
I'm getting it dunked all over.
What's up?
There's a lot going on in here.
Need some Coke?
It wasn't as fishy as I had expected, but it was like very chewy. Like there was lots of things in there. Like it was like a steamed like crab cake almost, like it packed crab together. It wasn't really the taste because it wasn't super fishy. It was more crab-like, which I didn't mind. And maybe the texture was just a little weird, and like I would chew into it. And it was a little strange, just a little strange. Not the worst thing I've ever had. So, cute little pork buns. And it just soaks up all that sauce. Okay. Pretty good. Looks like maybe a little pork patty in there, maybe?
It's time for the mystery one. This is the sweet bun. It's not bad, it's just weird. The bun is like the pork bun. And then inside, you got this like paste. Not quite sure what it tastes like, but it's weird. All right, guys, we're all done here. That was a good little stop, but it's time to head back to the city now. We'll see you guys there.
So we just arrived here at the Blue Temple, and I'm already blown away. The color here is magnificent. It's kind of like a darker ocean blue. Really, really pretty. They also say that this temple isn't as touristy, as popular as, let's say, the White Temple or the Black House, because it's fairly new still. But I actually have to disagree. Many of the tour buses here make stops here, and right now it's about 3:30, 4 o'clock, and there's a good amount of people here. Many of the people in Chiang Rai know this temple as the Blue Temple, but the actual Thai name for it is Wat Rong Su Ten. This village is called Rong Su Ten Village, and Su Ten literally means dancing tiger. They named this village after that because tigers used to jump over the river here. Hence the name of the village, hence the name of the temple.
We are about to enter the main hall here. And this was actually completed in 2016, so it's fairly new. Despite it being new, like she said earlier, there's a lot of people here.
There's been a lot of coverage of this temple being included in the White Temple, the Black House, and now the Blue Temple is added to that. So those are like the three main things that you come to do while in Chiang Rai. Incredible. The Blue Temple is absolutely amazing. The architecture is a little similar to the one that we saw at the White Temple this morning, but this one is by far my favorite. The intricate designs in here reminds me of like a fairy tale land. The depictions of these stories, it's just incredible, absolutely incredible. And this huge white Buddha, it's like something out of a dreamland. It's gorgeous. Like I said, by far my favorite temple. I'm so glad we got to come by today.
This should definitely be on your list if you are in Chiang Rai. It is almost sunset here, which we heard is the best time to see the Blue Temple. So we're gonna hang out for the next half hour or so. And it is also the weekend here in Chiang Rai. So we are going to hit up some weekend night markets.
That's one of my favorite things. See you there. Alright guys, we have arrived at the night market here. It's the Saturday walking street market, and there are clothes, there are phone cases, there are shoes.
Alex just bought her first pair of fake shoes, 20 bucks. What'd you get? Let's take a look. Some Nikes.
Nikes. Nice and easy, black, good to go. And tons of food. And it looks like we may have just found our first stop.
I'm falling in love with these Thailand night markets. The food is amazing and super cheap. This smells amazing, and I believe it's pork. Let's give it a try. I think it's really hot. Just came off the grill. Super hot, but so much flavor. It was amazing.
Seems like more goods, more clothes and different things than food, but maybe we're headed in that direction. I don't know. Alright guys, so we got to this roti stand, which is like a bread type of crepe almost. I'm gonna try and get mine with chocolate. Let's go check it out. Hello. Hi, can I do a roti with Nutella?
Yeah, just Nutella.
Can we do Nutella and bananas?
Yeah.
So it's like a really light dough that she puts on here, and it gets all fried up and fluffy. You can see all these air bubbles kind of being put in here, but she flattens it all out and spreads it out, almost like pizza dough. And then she puts it onto this fryer and fries it up. It's gonna be really, really sweet, but I'm excited to try this. I've seen it everywhere and have wanted to try it. You know, it's like a crepe, but crispy, which I almost like better. And then you get that nice kind of creamy banana in the middle, and then Nutella on top. It's perfect.
All we do is just eat a ton.
We only eat a lot because there's so much good food that they offer here. Why not?
Alright guys, so this was the Saturday night walking market. We did end up spending 160 baht on all the food that we got, which is just over $5.
Whoa, and we're completely stuffed. It's incredible.
Yeah, I think it was too much food.
It was definitely too much food, but
It was so good.
you go through and see everything and you want to try it.
It was so good.
I mean, you eat with your eyes first, and we were eating. So this was stop number 4 on our day in Chiang Rai.
We did skip one big tourist destination here, which is the Black House. We did mention that at the beginning when we were at the White Temple, but if you would like to go there, it's not too far from the Blue Temple and is only 80 baht per person to enter.
So that concludes the 4 stops of our favorite places here in Chiang Rai.
If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give us a like and to subscribe.
And we'll see you guys next episode.